Hey guys, Boss Baby here. Today we're going to be talking about what I miss from Vanilla as I'm playing Era. And, I do want to apologize. I am kind of just going to be rambling throughout this video. I don't really have a script planned. I've kind of discussed this enough and thought it out enough to kind of where I know where I want to talk about, but I don't have a script or a slideshow for this one, so I do apologize. Yeah, so we're just farming ecos, firewater, as well as winter spring. Winter spring. I always forget this fucking rep's name wrong. It's Winter Saber Traders rep. We are 4.3k into friendly. That's the next goal. So see how far we can get with that before I go crazy. But anyways, so what I miss about vanilla, I'll just say real quick, I love Wrath. This isn't like a anti-Wrath video or anything like that. You guys obviously know my opinions on TBC. But I do want to talk about I guess what I would consider the spirit of vanilla, or what vanilla was to me. And yeah, so in vanilla, there was a period of time where post vanilla, I kind of thought what made vanilla so cool is as horrible as COVID was, it was really interesting, the timing of it, just due to the fact that everyone was inside, and it felt like on a dying server like the one we played on Kryptonos, it just spiked overnight. There were all these new people that I met. There were all these just new players on the server. All these people who needed gear and stuff. So it was a wonderful time for us, because had just started a rebuild, and the guild was just flooded with new players. A lot of people who are still with us, really cool people. But yeah, and that was a really, again, fun time, because everyone was just on Discord. Everyone was fucking around, and there's always something to do. Someone always needed new gear, stuff like that, and I really liked that. And for a long time, I'd kind of just thought okay, yeah, maybe it was just COVID. And then my memory conveniently brought back my favorite phase from all of vanilla, and that was phase 3 and phase 2. And obviously those are good phases, because world buffs PvP, and a lot of people don't like it because of the PvP they put alliance. But yeah, I like those phases. I really didn't mind phase 2 that much. I mean, yeah, running into BRM or BRD took a hot minute, but I really didn't mind. I was so excited for Classic and enjoying vanilla so much that just seemed like such a minor inconvenience for me at the time that the pros outweighed the cons on that for me. That's my short opinion on that. But also it's just kind of I hate the player, or hate the game of the player kind of situation with forming honor that way. PvP system sucks, and that's coming from Grand Marshal, but Sand Marshal, if you will. But anyways, I got a video of me reacting to getting Ring 14, by the way. It's the description. I really like that aspect of vanilla. There's so much stuff that goes into vanilla that's community based, and you need to do with a lot of people. What's my chat? 'Cause I'm actually getting distracted. Just a lot of stuff of coordinating world buffs, doing other raids, AQ20s and stuff like that, CGs and Onyxias, and all that stuff is really beneficial to you and your raid, and it also is just fun to do with other people. So you just having a lot of stuff that requires a lot of other people. Going into TBC, I'd obviously never played TBC, but from everything that I'd heard and everything everyone had told me, I was expecting it to be the exact same. And launch day, and I know that I hate TBC, but I will just say launch week in the first 2 weeks of TBC are in my top 10 moments of WoW, solely because getting on Discord on launch day and seeing every channel full, so much to the point that we had to make new voice channels in our Discord of just people leveling, was such a fun and cool feeling. It was just God, there's a lot of people here right now. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed logging in, and all these people on, and then you got about a month in, because we obviously we're sitting in Discord all day. I got time off work and stuff like that. We were just chilling, and but we obviously pushed the week 1 Kara and stuff like that. About a month in to DBC, it just felt that died overnight. And I was expecting that not to die. I was oh, People aren't going to be sitting on world buffs anymore. But it's like we really didn't. We stopped raiding as a guild to take a break before TBC, before the boons had come out. So like we really didn't get experience booned raiding as like an entire guild. But it was just like, oh, okay. People are gonna be like not logged in with world buffs, so like this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to like play with people, and it was like a raid log fest from then on out, and that sucked. It was like a month in is like really all it took to get all the reps I needed, the professions I needed, to get as far as in my attunements as I needed. I was attuned really early, was like set an example as an officer kind of thing, and I also just get stressed about that kind of stuff. So I was like, yeah, I should just get that done quick so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so there wasn't like a lot of content, so people just started like raid logging, which was totally fine. But vanilla, phase 4, where there was like really like a huge long content drought of really just having ZG to do, and then BWL and MC again, like doing that, and in COVID or phase 3, where again all you had to do is BWL and MC, and just like getting on every night and pre-COVID and hanging out with the fellas in Discord and like shooting the shit and hey dude, well these boots from Skullmance are just a little bit better than what I have. You guys want to go farm it and we can get rep for this or whatever? It was like, hell yeah, dude. And that was a lot of fun. And I miss just doing that and like hopping in and like hanging out. And I mean, I don't know if it's just my guild. I'm not bashing my guild, but it really did feel like that's been gone since vanilla. That's something I miss. Is like I really do think vanilla is so much more. You obviously like bigger raids and obviously creates bigger guilds and stuff, but like I really do believe that vanilla is way more of a community-based game. Now, I know that just from playing Era and just from playing vanilla and stuff like that, but like it's very much more community-based, and that's definitely the aspect that I think I miss about vanilla the most. I mean, still have it in Era, but really do miss a lot of the people that I played with back then, and yeah, so that's about all I gotta say. Who knows? Maybe by the time that I make my next video, I will be revered or exalted. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully, I'll have a wrestle by then soon. I think my next video is long overdue, but it's my opinions of the best loot council or loot system. It's not loot council, but we will talk about that next time. Take care, you guys, and best of luck grinding.